What the hell? Ow! I've done nothing all day. That's actually a lie. I've done nothing other than chores. But I need to do something else. So that's why we're in this corner. So I got this shelf off of Facebook Marketplace for $25 because I have decided that I need to stop being mean to myself and let myself have an anime figurine, manga, bookshelf, right? But I wanted to make it aesthetic, hence this guy. Also, this one's so much higher that Jack can't eat my plants. Because this one was the one that was here, and he like got on this guy and was eating the plants on the top, and that's why this guy's dying. I've just been sitting on YouTube all day. I need to get rid of this one, I think, or put it somewhere else because I'm not using this one, and honestly it just looks weird that I have two bookshelves back to back right here. Maybe I'll try to sell it or something. To get back on the topic of anime bookshelves, listen, I don't like the way they look. Like traditional anime bookshelves with like the manga stacked, like all of the figurines and the statues. I think they look, and frat boy is not the right word, but like the equivalent of like a frat boy room is what they look like to me. And I get it for other people. Personally, I just don't want that. And I don't even know, because I don't even own any manga or any statues or like figurines. I was just like, I need something, if I did end up getting one, to hold it. Either way, this bookshelf matches the vibe of the house better than this one does. Now you're probably wondering, Dani, what are you doing? Well, it's now Thursday. For some reason, I have decided that I like walking shelter dogs. So I've been doing that. And there's like a program that you can do here at one of the Atlanta shelters where you can take a dog out for a little bit and like do like a dog for a day thing. I took my second dog today and I took it to a trail. And for some reason, I decided to get lost on the trail and then completely walk in the deepest mud I've ever seen. And I'll throw a picture in for what my shoes look like. So I'm currently cleaning my shoelaces and my shoes are in the washer. I must say, they came out pretty clean. I also had to pull the insoles out of my shoes. Now these are Dr. Scholl's. It's literally my work shoes like I messed up, so I don't know what I'm gonna wear to work tomorrow. I guess we'll figure it out. Good morning. It's Saturday now. It's the 5th. And I wanted to catch y'all up because I haven't vlogged the past 2 days when I started the vlog because there was nothing interesting that I was doing. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I've been doing a lot of dog walking recently. I've been doing a lot of volunteer work with dogs. I had been meaning to do volunteer work since I moved here. I used to volunteer at a sea life center in Texas, and now I wanted to volunteer at the dog shelter. I just hadn't done it yet. And then I remembered the last time that I went to the doctor, she was like, so you don't exercise? And I was like, well, I stand for 8 hours at work. Does that count? And she was like, no. And for some reason, this popped back up into my head last week. And I was like, I have to do something about this. I cannot just not exercise. So on the note of that, and also on the note of wanting to volunteer, I remembered that one of the shelters here in Atlanta does a dog for a day. And I was like, well, what if I just make a step goal? Go take a dog out, go walk this dog, hit my step goal, and then take the dog back. It's a win-win situation for everybody involved. And so I've done it 2 more times since then. My step goal is 5,000 steps. And that's a very reasonable goal for me, considering that I've not even hit 1,000 steps on most days, okay? Today is also me and Blade's 1 year and 6 month anniversary, and I think we were going to eat later. So, oh, on another note, I hate dentists. Okay, and I want to preface that before I start my story. My crown fell off. I have it in my hand. My crown fell off. This is the second time that this has happened. The first time it popped off was about 3 months ago. I don't have a dentist here. I don't have a permanent dentist here, so I was kind of panicking and I just kind of picked a dentist and went to them, got the closest appointment I could, went to them. They were like, yeah, you have like 3 cavities right around that area. If we're gonna put the crown back on, like we need to remake the crown, do a whole bunch of shit, and like all this information just bombarded me, right? And then they're like, okay, but we're gonna let you kind of pick what you want to do. So, you know, not do that today. We can just pop your crown back on for like do some temporary cement, pop your crown back on, and then, you know, you can come back in a week or 2 and schedule that appointment so we can get a new crown for you. And at this point I'm crying. I was crying in the dentist trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do, because it's a very uncomfortable experience having somebody just like messing around in your mouth. I guess people don't like going to the dentist, but like, I don't know, I just don't know why we act like that's not a weird thing. To finish my story, they ended up filling like 3 cavities. They popped my crown, this crown that I'm holding in my hand. They popped it on with some like temporary cement, and they were like, come back in a little bit. Well, I kind of ignored it. My dad was like, oh, that temporary cement should last you like 6 months. You got 6 months to figure out what to do. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just not even gonna put it on my radar. 3 months go by, eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich, and it came off again. Luckily, throughout this entire time that my crown has been off, I've had no pain. So I've just kind of been at this like internal battle between being like, I could just not ever fix it, and I need to fix it. So I'm also dealing with that. And that's added a lot of stress to. Luckily, I'm not going back to that same dentist because I did not have a good time while I was there. I'm gonna stop talking about this so we can move on. But I can't. I don't want to deal with this.